don't know.
60.
No. Alright, what's up? Right now it's 5:58. I don't know if you can see that. So I'm about to head to the start. Halong Marathon. I'm running 21K, so we'll see how it goes. Kind of nervous, but it's not really my race, so it's a prep race for Chiang Mai. 3 weeks down the road. But I do plan on getting somewhere near 124-ish. My goal is to start off the first 2Ks at Chiang Mai Marathon pace, which is 4:16 per K or 6:52 per mile. And hopefully after 2Ks, crack it down to about 4:10 for the next K, and then maybe 4:05, and then start really hitting the fours from 5 to 16K. And then the last 5K, if I got something left in my legs, push 100%. The weather right now, it's about 59 degrees Fahrenheit. I think that's like 16, 17 Celsius, and it's windy. I just checked it, 17 miles per hour. It's loud, getting loud. So yeah, here we go. But the wind's supposed to die down as the race starts, but you never know. So I'm all ready to go. Gotta get to the start line. I'll catch you later.
Việt Nam mình, Việt Nam.
Just want to do a quick race report on Halong Marathon 2016. It's 4 days after the race. My legs are pretty much recovered. They feel, they feel good. I felt really good during the race. I was shooting for a 124, but really happy with the 125. I felt like I pushed around 90%-ish. The weather was awesome. It was about 59 degrees Fahrenheit with a lot of wind, and it was a really hilly course. So we'll jump into the Strava later, but my GPS watch, we picked up I think around 250 meters of elevation, but Strava said 500, which I don't think was correct, but even if it was like 250, which my watch picked up, that's quite a bit for a road marathon. And to get around 125, I was averaging about low fours per K, which is good, because all this is a build up for Chiang Mai, which is in 2.5 weeks. This is my A race, but we'll talk about that later. Let's go ahead and jump into Strava, take a look at the kilometer splits. Alright, so here we are with Strava, Halong Marathon. I ran a little bit over, 0.3 over, but let's see here, the adjusted best half, 125.48 would be my 21K. Let's take a look at the splits here. I started off at 4. The first split was 4 kms. I was feeling really good, really warmed up. The weather was really cold, so I felt like I could not overheat. I was really worried. I was testing it out because I haven't ran in weather this cold. All I do is heat training here, living in Ho Chi Minh. It's really hot. I'll be lucky if I get anything under 80, 85 degrees Fahrenheit or 30. I'm usually running mid-30s or mid-30 Celsius and up. So it was quite a nice change to be just running in this cool weather. I started off with 4, then my next split was 4:10. No matter what, my goal was for the first 5Ks to stay over 4 minutes. So 4 minutes per K, which is 6:26 per mile. I didn't want to, be in an oxygen deficit state, so I really wanted to take it easy. And by kilometer 4, we're already heading up the bridge. And on the way up to the bridge was just steep. We were climbing. And then as I crested the bridge, we were coming down KM6, 414, and then we're starting to crank it down now to 401. And here I'm really proud of myself, from 6 to 10, to really just get on pace, get on that 4, just hover slightly above or slightly under that goal pace. And at the halfway point, I told myself, like, okay, it's time to go. So hold pace and just try to get to around 10 miles. Once I'm at that 15, 16K mark, I really pushed it. Just trying to get the last 5Ks under pace, which I did a decent job of doing. Let's see here, it's 402, 351. KM19 was what, 350. So yeah, I finished real strong. I felt like I still had a lot left in the tank. I didn't want to burn myself out because in three weeks from this race it is my 2016 A race. That's my goal race. I'm trying to crack 3 hours at Chiang Mai, so definitely using this as a gauge to see exactly where I'm at 21 Ks in good weather. It wasn't flat. That kind of threw a wrench in there. But yeah, I did quite well. Thanks for watching this race report. I hope your training's going well. And Chiang Mai, my A race is in 10, 11 days, so I'll see you then.